You on mute, boy.
Yo, good evening, everybody.
What's good,
Welcome
y'all?
back. We had a week off last week, but we back now. This is the pre-Father's Day special.
I've
Cause
been
you know
gone
what?
for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off.
Cause yo, we gotta celebrate ourselves. Cause we don't get celebrated enough as fathers, man.
Not at all.
Nah,
We get
son.
the
Even
mothers
the
get the
commercials.
fucking dinner, the roses, the trips.
Yeah.
We get a fucking tie or some socks.
No, don't get me wrong. I like when they give me cargo shorts. Them shits
I
is the
never got
truth.
cargo shorts, so
I dated this one chick. She bought me some cargo shorts. It was nice. It felt good. But yeah, we don't. Even the commercials are not the same, yo. They be like, mamas get the jewelry from K's, dad get tools. For what? To fix a house
I
that y'all
mean,
live
I
in?
like tools if
Fair?
they good tools.
No. Mama get the jewelry only she can wear. We get the tools to fix up the house that everybody else live in. Our gifts are not for us.
Yeah,
Our gifts is to help us contribute to the rest of the household. So that's not even a gift.
yeah,
They get lobsters. We get the cook. We gotta go make our own damn cookout.
yeah.
Like, ain't that some shit?
But that's how it go. I mean, nobody give a fuck about us.
I heard a woman
It's
sit
like
there
we
and
don't.
say,
It's like we don't count until we deadbeat dads, and then they want to take us for child support. That's when we count.
"Oh yeah," like I said, I had a woman sit there and say, "Dads are like second rate parents." Like what?
Yeah.
How are we secondary parents? We firstendary parents. You know. And please, I'm gonna say this at the beginning of the show, and I'm gonna say this at the end of the show before we part ways. Ladies, ladies, can y'all just not say Happy Father's Day to each other this year? Y'all not fathers.
They can't help it.
Y'all single mothers.
They can't help
I
it.
do the job of a father and a mother. No, you do the
No,
job
you
of a
don't.
single mother. Yeah, well, and let's be real. Some of y'all not even single mothers. You're just single because the daddy's around. You just ain't got no man. That's the shit that kill me. Like I'm a single mother. No, you just single, shorty.
I gotta give a
So
shout out to somebody. I don't know why, but she's still the mother of my daughter. Gotta give a shout out. Today's Sapphire's birthday. Happy birthday. I already called you. That's it.
that's all it has to be. Like I'm not trying. That's the mother of your daughter. That's what's up.
Yep, that's it. No
So
ill will towards her.
yeah, no ill will. So in the honor of this being the Father's Day special, I need you to go back. This is about maybe 20 years ago. What was the first thought that went through your head when you realized you was gonna be a daddy?
That was 26 years ago.
20. I said, look, I said over 20 years. Okay.
Um,
Damn,
so
26. Shit me over.
yeah, should be 26
Fuck.
in December. I'm not old, nigga.
Man,
I'm
you old.
seasoned.
Oh, he's seasoned. Oh, now he's a piece of steak. Nigga seasoned.
I ain't still. Oh, I'm gonna send you some shit on Instagram. I'm not no steak. Somebody sent it to me on Instagram. I'll tell you real quick what it is, and then I'll get to that story. Um, over 3,000 cows died this weekend in southwestern Kansas. 3,000 fucking cows have died in southwestern Kansas. They don't know what the cause of the death is yet. They got to do an autopsy on some of the cows to find out. So y'all already know what that means. Those that of us that eat beef, because I
Leave the
eat.
beef alone.
Y'all motherfuckers better leave beef alone now, because it's gonna be A, genetically fucking modified. B, that shit's gonna be like $100 a pound. So y'all niggas better chill. Cause if y'all know what's best, this shit is about to kill fucking people. Three
Like,
thousand fucking cows died.
I'm to the point where it's like, yo, what the fuck do we eat? Like, don't eat pork. Don't eat beef. Chicken is expensive. They making fucking fish in a lab. Yeah, tilapia, I'm calling you out.
I never ate. I ate tilapia when it first came out until I realized. So I was at the lodge with
I,
the
re- I was I remember.
brother from Boyle Lodge number one, Philson A. Warner. He is a very fucking intelligent man that works at Cornell University. Him and his team created tilapia. It's a man-made fish. That's why the shit is so cheap. I ate it. It was good when I first ate it, and then when I found that shit out, I have not eaten tilapia in, let's see, 2010 in 10 years. I haven't eaten fucking tilapia.
And what's
I
sad
know
is that
people,
people they live off that tilapia.
I
Like,
know
oh
people that live with it because it's cheap. It's cheap as fuck.
yeah, they be like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna make it blackened tilapia. I'm like, this shit ain't real.
Nah, I'm good. They even sell that shit in Red Lobster. They sell it like a lot of other fucking seafood. Nah, I'm good. I don't want no tilapia. Y'all can have that shit. It's fucking a man-made fish,
It's a fucking test tube baby. You're eating a test tube baby for real.
and niggas is wonder why they getting sick from eating test tube babies. But yeah, so all y'all out there that's listening, y'all motherfuckers better not be eating no more beef right now, cause you don't know what you really eating. For real.
That's crazy, dude. We need to eat. I don't know. I'm about to just start buying some gator meat, yo.
Gator meat.
Yeah, I'm about some gator meat. Like, fuck it.
They start fucking with the gators down there. And I
Just
told people that shit too. That's another thing. Anybody that lives north of, I'm gonna say North Carolina to be good, but mostly South Carolina. Anybody that lives north of fucking North Carolina, if you were eating alligator, it is not good. It is fucking frozen, and you don't know how long it's been sitting frozen, and it's not good. Gator is only down in South Carolina, Florida, in that area. New Orleans, the heat that down there. So anybody that's getting fucking alligator north of North Carolina, y'all motherfuckers better stop eating it because that shit is not good.
it's definitely processed to last longer for the travel. The only time I had gator was when I was in Florida.
I had gator in New Orleans. It was excellent. Gator bites. Them shits was
Yeah, I had
excellent.
gator bites when I was in Florida. Yeah, I took the fan boat thing, and at the end they was selling gator bites and stuff. Actually, the first time I had gator, I was on a cruise ship, and it was part of the entree. I was like,
Hold on a
oh,
second. Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Yo,
yeah, it
yo, I'm on my podcast. I'm gonna hit you back, yo. I'm on my podcast. Y'all should join. I'm on my
yeah.
podcast. Yo, I'll hit y'all back. I'm on my podcast. I'm gonna send you the link right now. All right. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, so yeah, gator was good. I had rabbit though.
I never had rabbit. I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't know.
One Christmas, my pops made a rabbit stew. My pops is originally from South Carolina.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he was cooking up the stew, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. And I was like, yo, this shit's kind of good. I was like, yo, this is good, yo.
All right, so don't say chicken. But what does it taste like?
I'm not gonna say it tastes like chicken. I mean, it's a little more gamey, so I can't say chicken per se.
So like wild turkey, because wild turkey's gamey. I had
It's
a
kind of
few
like wild
years,
turkey.
a few
It's
years
not,
ago. I was with Sapphire, and we were at her brother's. Well, now she's his wife, but at the time it was his fiance, and his fiance's stepfather. They had shot a. It was Thanksgiving. They had just shot a wild turkey, and then cooked the shit like 3 hours later. The shit was excellent, but it was really, really gamey and tough.
yeah, it was gamey and tough. It was good, but I could tell I had the little thigh leg combo. I was like, oh, this is the rabbit foot. Oh, but it was
Was it
good though.
small?
Yeah, it was kind of small. I think he cooked up like
You put hot sauce on it?
nah, cause he made it like a little stew or whatever. So he was able
Okay,
to.
that's why it was a stew.
Yeah, he made it into like a stew. So I was just able to put over like a little better rice, and here he had the vegetables in the stew. I was able to eat it like that, and I was like, yo, this is not half bad, my man.
Put
So
some hot sauce on my burrito, baby.
yeah, I was in Target and I found some mambo sauce. So
I
I
know.
said,
I saw your post. What the
I
fuck
said,
is
yeah.
mambo sauce?
It's some sauce that they put on chicken like down in DC and all that, like in the DMV area. I heard people talk about it all the time. My DM, my shout out to my DMV people. They always talk about it. So I was like, let me see what this is about. So I said,
I
I'm gonna
never
try.
heard of mambo sauce, bro. Yeah, I never.
I'm probably make myself some chicken for Father's Day, and I'll see what it's about.
I never heard of mambo sauce. What is that shit? What it tastes like, though?
I don't know. I ain't tried yet. I heard it's like good on chicken, so I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. I'll let you know Sunday.
Okay.
Yo, well, I took this little dude to Dave and Buster's, B.
Yeah, I saw.
Son,
You have fun?
he lost his mind, son.
Of course. Of course.
I was like, yo, like this is like fucking. It was worse than Chuck E. Cheese. It was like Chuck E. Cheese on crack.
Yeah, Taryn loved Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, don't
We went
don't
there
take
like
it.
3 weeks ago.
Take her to Dave and Buster's. She going same. It's the same premise. She'll get your tickets, win the game, play the
Yeah,
game.
she likes it. Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
not the thing.
When we went to Atlanta last summer, she went to David. She went to David Buster's. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I'm on a podcast. I'll call you back. All right. All right. Bye. Yeah, everybody want to call me now. But yeah, we went to Dave and Buster's last summer, and she was. I mean, she had fun. It wasn't like that was her best shit, but she had an okay time at Dave and Buster's. I guess because there was a lot of other kids there. But if it's just me and her, then she'll have fun.
Yeah, so I'm trying. Yeah, he had fun though, but he like stuff like that. So, cause we were sitting here, cause he went to soccer. Then I was like, yo, he wanted to spend his birthday money and go to Target. So I was like, yo, all right, let's go to Target. There's one right on like 117th. He's like, nah,
Yeah,
dad,
yeah.
I want to go to the one in Brooklyn. I said, bro, we got one in walking distance. You want to go to Brooklyn? He said, we go to that one next time. I was like, yo. Because I was trying to see because it was the Puerto Rican Day Parade all weekend in the
Yeah,
festival. So I was like, I was trying to see what that's about.
yeah. That's fun though. Did y'all actually go and chill?
Nah, we was out in Brooklyn for a while. So when we got back, it was like all the festivities was dying down.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, I want to check this out, man. He said we do it next year. I was like, you know what, dude, you get this next year crap.
You like fucking that shit.
Yeah. You already told me next year, yo, we going back to the car show. So I was
He
like,
told
okay.
you what he doing, and you better pay for it. Son.
He said, yeah, I want to go back next year. So I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I ain't mad at him. I'm like, yo, whatever you want to do, bro, let's do it. That's why not this summer coming up. The summer after that, I'm gonna take another cruise for my birthday, and I'm gonna take him with me. I'm gonna
We
take
going.
it.
So I finalized the Disney thing. We're gonna go the second to last weekend in August.
Wait, yo, tell me exactly what date, because if we gonna be down there, we fly out to go down there on the 21st.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo,
Let
we
me look
fly
at my
out this
calendar.
21st.
Let me look at my calendar because I think that's the fucking time I'm going. Hold on.
Yo, we fly out on the 21st, yo.
Hold on. August. The 21st is a Sunday.
Yes, we fly out and we go to my mom's house. We fly out that Sunday. Because that Friday is his last day of summer camp.
Because I was trying to fly out that Saturday in the evening. Because I'm off Saturday. I mean, I'm not off, but I got a half a day Saturday. Then I'm off Sunday and Monday. And I was going to come back either Monday late night or early Tuesday morning.
Oh, we ain't going to be down there with you then. Damn, we going to just miss you.
Wait, when you leaving?
We leave that Sunday morning.
On the 21st?
On the 21st. We leave
So
that
yeah, I'm
after.
coming out there the 20. I'm coming out there the 20th.
But how long you staying, though?
I'm staying until the 22nd. That Monday. So I'm coming Saturday. I'm coming Saturday night. So we can spend all day Saturday and part of Monday there. And then we leave in Monday night. I'm about to buy
Yeah.
my flight in a few minutes. Well, not
Oh,
today. I'm gonna book my flight this weekend.
yeah, hurry up because flights is going up there. But
I mean,
um,
I can leave from here. I can leave from Connecticut because they got
oh, that's
flights.
right. You do, yeah, that's right. You ain't worried about leaving from New York because we got our flights. We gonna be there for 2 weeks. I think I'm gonna take them to Disney World and Universal Studios while I'm out there. So that's gonna be live. Because the parks is gonna be mad empty because all the kids is back in school.
That's why I'm going in. So that whole day Sunday is probably when we're gonna be in the park. That whole day.
Damn,
We're gonna get
we
there
gonna
early.
miss because we don't
And
we
y'all
don't.
leaving. Y'all flight Sunday coming back as what? The day or the night?
Oh well, we come back. No, we leave that Sunday. That Sunday while you're
No,
down there, yeah. We
your
leave.
flight is coming back that morning or that night.
Oh, we staying down there for like 2 weeks.
No, I'm saying your flight coming back on that Sunday is in the morning or night.
Mid afternoon.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll be back home like maybe what 4 o'clock I think it is because our flight leaves at like 1 or something. It's like 2.5 hours. We'll be back home.
all right, so we'll see y'all on Saturday when we get down there. We'll hang out Saturday night with y'all.
No, that's what I'm saying. We don't go down there until Sunday.
Wait, when
What
are
day?
you leaving to go down?
On the 21st.
Oh, so we'll see you. We'll see you on the 21st. We're not leaving until the 22nd to come back home.
All right, so we can holler at you once we land.
So yeah, on the 22nd, we'll probably hang out with y'all on the 22nd before we get on the plane to come back.
All right, that's cool because we be chilling in the malls. We
Or,
probably
or if I
that's
don't call off from work, I'll
oh
still be there till the 20 fucking 3rd, which is that Tuesday.
shit. If that's what you do, let me know because then that 22nd we can take them to Universal Studios or something.
All right, I'm gonna put in for it. I'm gonna tell my supervisor
All right, let me
see
know.
if
We
I can
rock
have that
out
date. I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow. I'm gonna ask her if I can have that date, the 20
the
August
23rd.
23rd.
Yeah, because then I can sit there and do tickets for the 22nd and they can rock out together.
Yeah, that'll actually be great. She could do 2 days in the park. The 21st, she could do all her Disney shit, and then I mean like the Disney princess shit,
Yeah,
and then the 22nd we could do our thing.
because I definitely wanted to. I do want to take him back to Disney because I didn't get a chance to take him to the parade last.
Yeah,
I know he missed that. I mean, he got to see them, but we ain't stay for the nighttime parade because we got there 9 o'clock in the morning and we left at 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, yo, my man, this has been 11 hours we've been out here.
how much money do I need to bring with me?
If you do it right, you won't need much. Why? Because they let you bring your own food in.
Okay.
So we packed up sandwiches.
No, I
So
can do that too. That's not a problem. I can do
we
that.
made sandwiches and we was good and he was so hyped.
Yeah, because he was there.
He was so hyped. He really wasn't eating like that. I think I got him one ice cream cone from the ice cream shop, and he was good.
I mean, most of the money I'm gonna spend is gonna be on like princess gift shit. Like,
Now that might get pricey.
so I'm thinking about taking $1,000 with me. That should be
Oh,
good for
you'll be
like.
good. That you be good.
Okay.
A G will be good. Because I mean, the food wasn't overpriced even if you buy food in the park. The only thing
Yeah.
that was overpriced was them big turkey legs they want to sell.
Turkey
But
legs.
you know Disney World was famous for their big turkey legs.
I don't eat turkey legs and neither should she said. I ain't worried about that shit.
Yeah, but if you go to Magic Kingdom, your best bet is to like go to like Futureland. That's where they got the more Americanized food that she might like to enjoy. Frontierland, the food ain't that good. I mean,
Yeah.
it's more grown up kind of food. But yeah, I was like, all right, we can do this. Because by the time we found the burgers and stuff, it was like, dude, we ain't even hungry. We ate our peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We was good,
Yeah.
and we was able to run back online and get back on the rides because nobody else was there. You know, we got there with the damn fucking the gates open.
What time they open? Like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
They opened them at 9.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. 9. What time they close?
I think like 10:30.
That's good. That shit'll wear her out. She'll be fucking done. I would be too, but she would be done.
Done.
I'm gonna get. Do they got those little push carts and shit?
What you mean, like?
Oh, not even the push carts. If I wanted to ride one of those things, like those handicap shit, I gotta give them a letter saying I'm handicapped or something.
No, you can rent it, but it costs like $70.
Perfect. Cause my ass It's not gonna be walking. I'll do some of the walking,
So we
but I'm
walked
not walking.
every shit. Everywhere we went, we walked. I was tired.
Nah, I'm
Yo,
good. I'm gonna be tired, and she gonna be tired. So I'm renting one of
we
them
was
shits,
tired, and the heat was just
and we
beating
gonna
us
be pulling.
down.
I'm good.
Yeah, that was the fun part. I was like, yeah,
I am not doing that shit. I'll do it for like from 9 to like 2 or 3, but for the rest of the day, nah, nigga, I'm renting a buggy. Fuck that.
we was good. Yeah, because right when they do the wheelchairs, they got the electric scooters for the people who just can rent one.
Yeah, and everybody be having them shits, don't they? Because I know
No,
niggas
they
ain't trying to
do.
walk.
They
It be
have
hot
them.
and shit.
They be hot. I think, yeah, like I don't think everybody who had one was even handicapped. They just like some people just rent one. Like, yo, listen, I ain't walking.
For real, that shit is hot, nigga. You walking on them, and the kids is just hype because they kids. I'm not doing that.
Like, you ain't telling me, you ain't saying nothing but a word, son. Welcome, whoever just joined us. What's going on? Hit us up in the chat. Say hey. We just talking about summer vacation with the kiddies. We talking about it's the pre Father's Day special where we just shout out all the fathers, and let them know keep doing the good job y'all doing, the great job y'all doing despite everything. Because I mean, just not. I'm not even talking about battling the mother. I'm talking about just life and period. Because this parenthood thing during the pandemic, this was brand new. Finding a way to still have your child interact and stuff where they can't really go nowhere and do stuff. It was real, you know. So yeah, shout out to all the fathers. I hope y'all get the big piece of chicken this Sunday. You deserve it.
The good piece, not the dry piece, not the last piece.
No, no, the good piece, like that first one that goes into the frying pan.
That good piece of
That
chicken.
good piece, not that one that don't be drenched in old. Nah, and we want that fresh oil. Don't give us that old school oil. We want the fresh oil chicken.
Nah, I don't want none of that shit. Put my shit in the air fryer. I
I
don't
put
want
mine
that
in the
shit.
oven. I got my little drip tray,
Uh,
and I put mine in the oven, and it just cook up like that. And I got my dry rub seasoning. That's all I need. Cause at the end of the day, that frying stuff, I ain't feeling it, man. I'm really not feeling it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. So yeah, before like I was saying, right? Yeah, what was the first emotion you felt when you
Oh
realized it
yeah,
was
that's
gonna?
right. My bad. I'm sorry. I had digressed about the whole beef thing. So first of all, I was dealing with someone. It wasn't really deal. Yeah, we was together, I guess. But we was fucking. I was young. I was 18, 19. Had a constant piece of ass. Started having unprotected sex. That's what people do. She got pregnant. I mean, I pulled out, but I guess I didn't pull out good enough. My pull out game was weak during that time. So yeah. So she got pregnant. When she told me she was pregnant, I told her I didn't want to have no baby. I wasn't ready. 19 years old, just graduated high school. I was about to leave to go to fucking college. I did not want no baby. She didn't really want no baby either. But I think my reasoning is that she had a baby because she thought she was gonna be on the come up. She thought that I was gonna stay with her. She thought that her life was gonna be super fucking easy and super good. So she wound up keeping the baby. Little did she know that as soon as I left to go to college, I wasn't gonna be with her anyway. So she had the baby in December. I was already at school for 6 months. Came home for the winter break. She had the baby, and again, I wasn't ready. I didn't want no fucking kid. Like, who thinks about having a kid at 19 years old? Not me. I wasn't even thinking about that shit. I didn't want that shit at all. And I don't know. Like my thoughts. I mean, I wasn't new to babies because my sisters had kids. So, you know, I was there when my sister had my both of my sisters had their kids, and they were, I was like in my early teens when they had their baby. So it wasn't like I was new to how to take care of a baby. But I just didn't want my own shit. Like it was just I don't know. I mean I felt weird, especially like on campus. I used to take Tara. I mean Tara. I used to take Ariel with me.
I remember.
I know. I know. You know. I used to take Ariel with me on campus. She used to stay with me on weekends. I used to come home every weekend, pick up and take her to fucking campus with me on weekends. Sometimes she stayed a little bit longer than weekends. Like luckily, I had friends at school who would watch her while I was in class and do shit with her while I was in class, which was so mad cool. Shout out to Kim. Kim. We still have what 26 years, 26 years of friendship. We still cool. She's still one of my little sisters, even though she a year younger than me. But you know, Kim, love you to death. Lisa, another one. Shout out to Lisa, who was there too. Shout out to Beans. Cause when I was dating Beans,
Beans.
Ariel was there when I was dating Beans. Beans used to
Fucking
stay
me.
a little bit. Shout out to Beans. But yeah, I had some friends who was like, "Yo, D, go to class. We got you." Even when I needed a break and I wanted to fucking party and drink, they was like, "Nah, go ahead. We got you. You go ahead, go out. She good." So I would go out, party, drink, and then go back and pick her up and fall asleep on their floor while Ariel was in chilling with them. I would fall asleep on their floor, but it was cool. I mean, like I said, it was. I didn't want to be a dad, but I was raised. I don't know how can I say it. I was raised with a lot of smarts, not just education smarts, but like common sense type smarts. So it wasn't hard for me to raise her, and hard for me to do what I had to do. But I don't know. It was. I just didn't want to be a dad at the time. But it. I was already a mature kid, but it made me mature a little bit more. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Does that answer your fucking question?
That actually answers my damn question. There's no right or wrong answer.
I know. I know.
But I mean, I
I,
can say this though, like as a lot of young fathers go, like you killed that shit though. Like you
I
killed
did.
it. Like, yeah, man. Like yo, you know how many dudes we knew had babies when they was like when they was your age?
Yeah.
They wasn't as half involved in their child's life. They wasn't on it like that. It was just like, yo, listen, I'll come get my kid my one week in a month. Nah, he was like, all right, fine. I may not wanted to have a baby, but it's still my responsibility. I'm still gonna take care of her. You know,
Like my thing was, bro. My father was never there in my life. And people, you like a lot of people say when your father's not in your life, you happen to repeat the cycle. You don't be in your kid's life.
that's
But
not true.
I knew how that shit felt, and that shit fucked with me. Like I'm a boy. Like boys want their dad so much, just like I know, you know, girls want their moms, but boys want their dads. And it was like the shit that I went through in my life, whether it was good or whether it was bad, I didn't have a fucking dad to share that shit with. So my thought pattern was whenever I did have kids, whether it was young or old, whenever I did have kids, I was not gonna repeat the same cycle that my dad did. And it wasn't that my dad was a fucking dickhead or he was a drug addict or he was I can't hear you.
That's it, but he just wasn't there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like my father was a fucking cop. So it wasn't like he was working all the time. If he was working all the time, he can get off because he put his time in. My pops was a cop. Like he fucking retired as a lieutenant.
He said,
So
yeah, he had family down the block.
he had family down the fucking block because that's how he met my mom because his aunt lived right down the block. So not even that, he had mad other kids. Like he had I had another fucking brother in Brooklyn, a younger brother, but he was much younger than me. No, yeah, 11 years younger, but still, even before I was, yeah, he wasn't there before I was there, but still, he was. It wasn't like you was somewhere else. You nigga, you was in Brooklyn. I lived in Brooklyn. You was in Brooklyn when you came to see your fucking aunt, who lived in the building right down the block from my mother. You could have came to got me. And then the times that he did come to get me, or did come to see me, he came thinking he was for one thing he was gonna get some ass from my mother, which wasn't happening. And number two, he would give me false hope, like, oh yeah, hey Dwight, and I'm all hype, like, oh hey, what's up, Pop, Dad, whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't know if I ever called him Daddy. Maybe I did when I was younger, but I know as an adult I call that nigga Dwight because that's his fucking name. But
So there's like three of y'all. It's like Dwight, and then you're
yeah,
Dwight.
it's three of us, but
And
like
Junebug is Dwight.
Junebug, his name is Dwight too, but he's actually 2 years older than me, right? Wait, yeah, he's actually 2 years older than me, but I have our father's full name. So when I was like maybe 4 or 5, maybe a little bit younger than that, I don't know. My mom added my real last name is Robinson. My mother added Hallett on a few years later. So technically, my name is Dwight blah 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 Robinson Jr. because I'm technically the junior because I have my father's full name, even though Junebug is 2 years older than me. He just has my father's first name and middle name, but he doesn't have the rest of his name. So technically, if you want to look at the world, he is the junior because he's the next, whatever. But I have my father's entire name. But anyway, yeah, like I didn't want to have that stigma or I didn't want to repeat the pattern of my pops not being there for me. I'm not gonna be there for my kids. So I always said in the back of my head, whenever I had kids, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm gonna always be there for my children. And that's what happened with Ariel. Like me and her mom, at the time, her mom wasn't meant to be a mom. She wasn't. I don't think people can always differ. My opinion and the people that were around me and saw what was going on, we knew or we felt that at that time she wasn't a good mom. She wasn't fit to be a mom. She had the baby for other reasons. So what I did was I stepped my game up. I got the joint custody, and I told the judge. I said, "Look, I'm taking my daughter. That's it." You know, she tried to object to it, but it didn't really work out the way she wanted it to. And I said, "I'm not gonna take full custody because you are her mother, but I'm taking the physical custody of her. That's it. That's just what it is." Because she's better off with me. Like I'm stopping my life and stopping doing what I'm doing to take care of our kid while you fucking out there, not out there, but she had a boyfriend and she was just, her boyfriend was her was more important than her kid. And there was a lot of, to this day though, she tells Ariel different. That's why I think Ariel and I don't have the same relationship that we used to. She tells Ariel that I left her and I left Ariel with her and did my own thing, blah blah blah. And I'll be sitting there like, how the fuck can you really believe this? Like, but when the missing parent, when a person has a missing parent, they usually believe the missing parent because they want that void that they were missing. They want that void in their life. But anyway, like I said, I did it. I didn't want no praise or nothing. I did it because I knew that was the right thing to do. That was my kid, and I wanted her to have the best. Her mother couldn't give her the best, so I wanted her to have the best, and I made sure that I did everything fucking possible to give her the best. Everybody who I knew, who I had helped out in my life or in their life, they helped me out and gave me opportunities that Ariel could have. You know, whether it was school, because the school that she was in Brooklyn, she got left back. Why did she get left back? Because she would get fucking home from school, and instead of her mother sitting there doing homework with her mother would be in the other room, getting high, getting drunk with her boyfriend who lived there, while Ariel was in front of the fucking TV the whole day. The whole day and whole night. So she got left back in the third fucking grade.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Like, how do you get left back in the third grade? And, I,
Wait.
and
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, I got left back in third grade. Okay, that's not
why
that
you get left back in
tactical.
third grade?
Well, because my reading level wasn't on point.
Okay.
So they took me back another. So they gave me another year in third grade because they felt like if I went to fourth, I would fall behind.
But you're not dumb. So
Dumb, but
I
just
got
my reading level wasn't up to
that's
par.
cool. But this girl, she didn't have no reading level at all, cause she watched TV all fucking day. So I took her, and then when I took her and put her into a different school, her fucking reading levels and her math levels and shit excelled 3 grades. And that's because I put her in a school where, at the time, Akhenaten, Monroe, God rest his soul, his wife's mother was a fucking teacher in Harlem. So they was like, put her in my school. I put her in that school immediately, excelled. So I knew she wasn't dumb. It was just the fact she wasn't getting the attention that she needed to do her work. But like I said, I made sure that I did everything I could. I knew people who, swimming class. She did swimming class for free. You know, she did dance for free. Like 4 dances, like modern dance, jazz, a whole bunch of shit. Some shit in Harlem. Like I networked and I did what I did so that she can have the best. And to this day, her and I had an argument, and she told me, she said, "Dad," she's like, "I never wanted to be in none of that stuff. You put me in stuff that you wanted me to be in." I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" She's like, "Yeah, I never wanted to do none of that stuff."
What you did was you showed it was more than the world than just a fucking hood.
Not
Like,
even that. What I
why
did
don't
was
why don't you
I
want to be active in life? Like,
you want me to tell you why? He blames he tries to blame her the way she is now, or her lack of whatever. She tries to blame that on me. And like I said, I think that's because her mom put shit in her head about me. So she thinks that she's like, "Oh, Dad, you always hard on me. You always want me to do things that you want me to do, not that I want to do." And I'm like, "Wait, you don't know what the fuck you want to do with yourself. First of all, that's one. Number two, I'm giving you opportunities so that you can have many things that you can fall back on. Whatever you decide, if you don't want to do that shit, at least you can fall back on some shit that I put you in." Oh no, so I was like, that's when I gave up. But you know, that's when you're dealing with a 25, almost 26 year old that thinks she knows everything and don't know shit. But we all been there, so whatever. But yeah, me and Ariel been having that. We have it out all the time. She thinks she grown. She don't listen. I'm like, okay, do you, boo? It's your life. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Push the goddamn button. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, the fuck? You done broke it?
all
There
right,
you
no,
go.
I didn't break it. Is that I gotta use my tablet because I was trying to check YouTube to make sure anybody was on the YouTube channel, but when I switched to the panel for YouTube, I can't press the button for here to talk. Retarded ass laptop. But
Push the goddamn button.
yeah, that's just wild crazy, man. Like, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to find programs for him to do because he likes soccer. So I want to get him like on a real soccer team, you know. Like he had the little, they had the little coaches that was coming to do their community service or their volunteer hours or whatever. So they taught him some things with soccer, but he wants to be on a team. He wants to actually play and have matches and stuff. And I'm like, so I need to go look and see if I can find him a team.
Yeah,
Like, and now that I'm in Harlem now, it's not like he has to miss a weekend because you know, even if I have to take him to every game and every practice on the weekends, I don't have a problem with that because I can do that. It's not like I'm coming from Brooklyn.
yeah. I get you.
But yeah, I don't know, man. That's just crazy. It's like it's hard enough already trying to be a father, and then trying to be a black father. But then like to fight the person you supposed to co-parent with, or have them trying to manipulate the child. That's just hard, man. It's hard.
It is. It is.
And it sucks.
It is.
Cause
I've
most.
been there for a little bit.
All right, hold it down, bro. I'm gonna go pay the water bill.
Oh, pay the water bill. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I've been feeling a little not depressed, but a little sad lately, cause there's a lot of fucking people dying, man, and people are dying like just left and right, and it's just unbelievable. It's like now I'm starting to get. I'm not. How can I say it? I'm not afraid to die, but I'm fearful of dying because there's still a lot more things that I want to accomplish in this life. I want to live a. I want to live a long life. I want to be old. Like I'll be okay if I can live into my 80s, 90s. I'll be okay with that because then at least I had time to experience things and do things. And time flies, of course, but I'll be able to do it. But like your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, like 30s and 20s, like that shit is real scary, man. It's like you don't know, and of course, death is inevitable, and nobody ever knows when they're gonna die. You just pray and hope that you get to enjoy what you're trying to do, but that shit is really crazy, man. It's I don't know. It's like I pray and I talk to God every day, and I'm like, yo, please, I'm not ready yet. And I know it's not on my time; it's on God's time. But I still have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and I just want to live life, and just I want to see my kids get old, and I want to see grandkids and maybe great grandkids. I just that shit is really really scary, bro. And world is real scary out there. I don't know. What's your thoughts on death, bro?
Scares the shit out of me because like how people sit there and say I have friends that didn't make it to this age. We personally saw one of our boys on his last day of life.
Yeah, but he
So
was
that
battling health issues for a while.
he had health issues for a while, and it was like, and not trying to say that he wasn't trying to take care of it or nothing, but it just got the better of him until to the point where it was like at a very young age he's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just so when it comes to death, it's spooky. And it's just like I just want to make sure now every day I got. I don't care if it's a big smile. I don't care if it's a little smile. I just want to. I want to sit there and say something about today made it enjoyable. I don't
I
want
hear
to.
you.
Just anything because like I said, we all gonna have our bad days. Even on our worst day, there's something that made us smile and say, yeah, that was kind of funny or that was kind of cool. Even though overall the day was shitty, and I just I'm one of those. I'm very 0 or 100. If I'm not 100% happy, I'm 100% in a fucked up mood. But I'm starting to learn that hey, it's not. There's a gray area where you can have a bad day but still have a good part of the day.
But my question to you is in that part what you said. What makes you not happy?
Well, a lot of it is on me. I haven't. I mean, there's more that I want out of life, and yes, I made the decision to go after it. But I know for a while, I know I bullshitted, and I was like, well, I should be farther along in life than I am right now. I had the time, I had the opportunity, I just never used it. So sometimes, and I know people sit there and say, you shouldn't be like, what's the word? Like, I can't, I don't want to use the word jealous or envious, but sometimes I do see some people having a life, and I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, how is it that I try to be a decent person every day, but so and so over here was cut corners? And I'm like, you got the house, the car, and I'm like, why was I doing all this right? Why was I doing all this on the up and up? So I'm like, damn, should I just been a scammer? Like, like, so I mean, sometimes I get in my head, and I'm like, you know what? That's not my journey. My journey is the journey I'm walking right now. So I needed to make the best of what I got going on now and make it even better. And that's how I just look at it.
I hear you. I definitely hear you. I mean, I wake up happy every day. I'm a happy person. It takes a lot to fuck up my mood. You know, some people think that it's because like a person had a conversation with somebody today. All right, and real quickly, and then I don't know. I'll be getting off the topic a little bit, but a so-called friend of mine, and I say so-called because this person is going through a lot in their life that they always try to make it seem as if it's me as opposed to being them. And they got a lot of shit going on in their life, like a lot of shit. And people go through shit because that's how it is. People deal with shit differently, but it's the way you address certain shit. So what the fuck happened? I had sent people a post on IG. There's this couple called the Calluses. They're a Spanish couple. She's Dominican. He's Italian, and they just have fun. They just do a lot of shit on IG and on TikTok or whatever. So they did some shit called the tortilla challenge. They all put water in their mouth. It was her, the wife, him, the husband, and her friend came over. They put water in their mouth and they smack each other with a tortilla to see who spits out the water first. So it was funny, and I sent it to a whole bunch of people. So I guess I sent it one day. The next day, this person responds, and this person says, "I wish I had a tortilla or some shit like that." And I'm like, "Huh?" Like whatever. But then the person was like, "Oh, I'm drinking." I was like, "Okay, I was having a drink too." I was like, "Oh, I'm drinking too, whatever." So then it had just so happened that on Sunday, Taryn and I had went out on Sunday, because I took her home Monday. Sunday, Taryn and I had a date. We went out bowling and then we went out to the hibachi to eat. So I had sent her a picture of Taryn, or her now. I had sent her a picture of Taryn, and she was like, "Oh, she's so beautiful. You're so lucky to have her." And I said, "Huh?" I said, "You mean that we're both lucky to have each other?" She was like, "Oh, why you gotta be so vain?" I said, "What the fuck does that mean, being vain? I'm not being vain. She's lucky to have me, and I'm lucky to have her. Like, what the fuck you mean?" She was like, "Oh, I can't. I gotta. I'm not gonna read it word for word, but I'm gonna just."
Yeah, like being vain would be like, no, she's lucky to have me. But if you say we're lucky to have each other, that's what it is. Like I'm happy that she's my daughter, and I'm pretty sure she's happy that I'm her dad. Like you know, we're a team. You're a dynamic duo.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Stop being so vain," and I'm like, "Huh?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I fought for my right to be with my daughter." I was like, "How is that vain? It's the truth." And she was like, "It's a blessing. Don't take that for granted." She's like, "Take it." She's like, "You talking like you entitled makes you look stupid." And I'm like,
You're the father. Yes,
but
I'm entitled. Like,
she's
you're
like,
like,
"We're all blessed to have each other. I'm gonna need to talk some sense into you." And I'm like, "Yo, where you?" And like, this is what she's writing. I'm like, "Talk sense." Like, she's like, I'm like, "Where do you get these things? Who says I'm entitled?" I said, "You need to talk sense into yourself." So pretty much, we was going back and forth. She started saying real dumb shit, and then she was like, "I have morals and I have morals and values. I'm humble to the core. My kids are my blessings and yours." And I'm like, "Okay, what do you mean I don't have morals?" I said, you saying like I don't have morals, like that shit is foreign to me. Like I'm the most fucking humble person that you're gonna ever meet.
first of all, I'm tired of people using certain words like humble. And do you know what it means?
Some people don't.
Some people don't, and they like to use the word like it's water. Oh, I'm so humble. Humble by what? You don't even know. You're using it out of context. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So
Like,
now then she gets, once I said it, like I'm like, I'm the most fucking humble person you're gonna meet. So now she gets personal, and she was like, "Oh, I almost lost my child, and that's something I don't wish on nothing." So now once she said that, I was like, "Okay, she's going through something right now." So you're going through something, and you trying to address that
project
to
it.
me.
Yeah, don't project it out on me.
Exactly, and that's what I said. I'm like, and I was like, "Yo, you need to chill and watch your words." And I was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "What do you mean, I'm okay?" I'm like, "You are you drinking?" I'm like, "Where are your kids?" Oh, then she jumps again. She's like, "Oh, don't you ask me where my kids is like I'm a bad parent. I make sure that my kids are always good." Blah 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 blah. Like she's coming at me. I'm like, "Yo, what?" I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And then like she starts to get left field. You know what? I'm gonna stop this conversation because this is gonna end our friendship. And I said, "End our friendship?" I said, "This little bullshit conversation that you started ends our friendship. That means we weren't friends in the get go." And she's like, "No, no, because you're always talking about we're not friends." I'm like, "Where the fuck?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, it was just going back and forth. And I said, and then she wound up saying some last words. And I said, "You know what? whatever, blah 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 blah. Go about your way. It's cool. So the next morning, I guess she sobered up. She realized what she said, and she sort of apologized, but it was a half-ass apology. He was like, the apology was like, "Hey, I want to apologize. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you don't have morals, values, aren't humble. I took your first comment the wrong way. Blah 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 blah. But you pissed me off because the drinking comment brought and you brought my kids into something, and like I don't take care of my kids. Blah blah blah. You insinuated that
Well, you
I
never said that.
that's what I'm saying. But after that comment, after her little apology, I didn't even respond to it because I'm like, apparently you still not seeing what the fuck you talking about. Like, you came at me in a way where you didn't have to because you were drinking and you're a little tipsy. I responded to you very nicely, didn't say nothing bad, and then I asked, "Were you okay?" Because I know your ass is drunk, and I asked, "Were your kids okay?" And you come back at me, so it was like, I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is the purpose? So I said, you know what?
My, and that's I don't get that. Like you feeling some kind of way, don't project that out on me.
Exactly,
Like
exactly.
that's not fair to me.
It's not.
That's
Especially
not.
when I'm asking you if you okay. I'm considering your
Yeah,
feelings.
and my thing is, I'm asking if you okay with your kids at because I want to make sure you good and everybody's safe, not because I'm saying you're a bad mother.
Exactly, because I know you're not a bad mother. I never told you you was a bad mother. I know you a great mother because you do everything for your
But
kids.
this is where we always have that conversation. People don't listen to understand; they listen to respond.
Exactly,
If she was already drunk and she was already in a confrontational
and
mood,
her feelings. Yes,
and her
she was
feelings, so
already in
she's
her
waiting for
feelings,
the right thing from she was waiting to hear the wrong thing, and she just wanted to explode. No, check your anger. Don't take it out on me.
and that's what I said. I said, you know what? We don't have to talk anymore. It doesn't bother me,
We don't
and
even.
that's where I was coming from. Like, people tell me that I'm cocky because I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but I'm not gonna sit and stress myself out because you have an attitude. What is that doing to me? If I fucking stress myself out, what am I doing? My blood pressure's rising. I'm not being productive. I'm gonna be fucked up. No, I'm not doing that. Doesn't mean I don't care about you, but I care about myself more. So I am not stressing myself out because you have an attitude. I
Bro,
am
you
not
should
stressing
never
myself out
lie.
because you fucked up.
That
I
is a
do.
lesson that I am currently learning right now.
Bro, I've been this way my whole life, bro.
I haven't been this way my whole life. So I'm learning this lesson the hard way now to the point where it's like I know who I am. I know I'm a good person. It's not that I don't care, but as the old saying goes, what you eat don't make me shit. So my thing is, you can be mad all you want. At the end of the day, that's not how I meant it, and I'm not gonna defend it. No, if you took it the wrong way, that's what you wanted to hear. I'm tired. Like I'm tired. That's what it
Nope.
is. I'm just tired.
I just don't do it. Now I gotta pay the water bill. I'll be right back. Get my springs.
But it's just crazy because as he go pay the water bill, it's crazy because that's the world we live in. Nobody listens to understand each other no more. We just listen to respond, to argue. Like two people can have the similar views on something, and somebody would still be like, well, how about we see it from this way? Why? We both see it the same way. Why are we bumping heads if we don't have to? I mean, it's just stop and think about that. People always sit there and say, I mean, I think empathy plays a part. We have to learn how to be more empathetic. Forgive me for yawning. But we have to be more understanding. We got to stop trying to get our point across. Like my biggest thing is 2 plus 2 equals 4, just like 3 plus 1 equals 4. There's more than one way to get something done. There's more than one way to see something. Everything we do in life is interpreted differently. So I don't get it. Like that's where I'm at. So now if somebody tell me that 2 plus 2 equals 5, gone. It's two it equals 5. Just
That's what you wanted to equal. That's what you wanted to equal.
because I realize some people in this world just want to fight and argue, and it's just like,
Uh huh.
I'm sorry, your life is miserable.
Exactly.
but mine is
Exactly.
not. And I spent too many years of my personal life trying to make peace with people who was at war with themselves. But they was projecting it out on me, and I realized there's nothing I can do to make it peaceful. That's something they have to fix with themselves. So what I do is I just, nah, I'm good. You got, I'm good.
And that's it. That's it. You
That's
mad?
it.
Okay, I'm sorry you mad.
Like yeah,
You
like
want to
cause
chill? We're good.
9 times out of 10, if I don't care how you feel about something, that means there's something. There's nothing for you to get mad about. If you ask me a question, I give you an answer. Now, how you receive the answer I give is on you, and that's a lot of things. People take it in a way that is not meant. That's when they start saying stuff that you ain't say. Oh, what you trying to say? I've never said that. The question is, who said that to you, or who made you think that? Take that back to them. Because
I
for you to sit
told
there
you.
and say, "Oh, y'all, you trying to say I don't take care of my kids?" I mean, somebody said something about you, about something you was doing.
Exactly. Not even that, or maybe she's going because she's going through something with her ex husband, so he could be trying to get the kids or whatever, whatever, whatever.
So
But
you
why
feel
you
like,
bring
yeah,
that?
that's not on me.
Exactly. Why you bring that to me? I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm just asking, are the kids okay? Because you drunk.
That's it. Let me just make sure are the kids okay. The reason why you drinking is it because of them, or you just having a drink because you want to have one? God damn, dude, I'm looking like my pops more and more every day.
Nigga, because you
Right,
do, bro.
right around the nose and cheek area, right here.
You got your whole pop's whole face. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I ain't got his hair, man. I'm going bald. He ain't go bald.
Shut up.
I must get that from my mama's side of the family. I had an uncle. I had an uncle that went bald.
I gotta wash my hair. My shit is dirty. Oh man, I can't hear nothing you saying, bro. You keep put yourself on mute.
Yeah, cause the train and then like the feedback. I gotta start using the headphones again. But I'm
Nigga,
gonna
we
use
all
it.
the world is used to the train that you got already, bro.
Yeah, but I wanna yeah I gotta put the because I wanna do the scalp conditioner so my scalp don't be so dry.
Just oil that bitch up.
And then
Just lube it up, son.
whoa, hey yo, lube it up. I got some blue magic. It's
Oh
green though.
wow, I don't know about that.
I'm gonna get some Giant. Oh, what was an old school grease we used to use?
There was blue magic or some shit like that.
Yeah, man. Remember the joint that used to come in the yellow? It used to be a yellow jar with red writing and a red top. What was the name of that?
A yellow jar with what?
With red writing and the color red writing.
Oh, that's sulfur eight.
Sulfur 8. I remember that.
That shit stink like a motherfucker, but they said it's good for your hair if you got hair issues.
Well, I got scalp issues.
I mean, they said that's good for you.
I think that might be my next that might be my next
Or,
thing.
or, or start using tea tree oil.
Okay.
Get some tea tree oil. Start rubbing it on your hair, on your head.
Yeah,
That that'll help you a bit.
yeah, because I know I do suffer from dry scalp. I need to. I'm gonna start sleeping with a do rag on.
That's because you don't moisturize your hair, bro.
I ain't got no
I
hair.
mean, I mean your head, bro. Moisturize your head.
I put some blue magic on it, but I gotta moisturize it.
Nah, you need to use oil. You don't need to use grease, nigga, because you ain't got no hair. Use some fucking oil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go get some stuff for my head because I can save the grease for Hunter. He got hair. Yeah, I gotta get me a razor for my head too.
They got some shit now that you can hold in your hand, and it
Yeah,
goes like
I was looking at that.
I saw who the fuck I saw with that shit. I think I saw it on Instagram. Somebody was using it, and they said it was dope. I mean, I don't need to use it yet, but
Nah, you don't need to use it yet, but I need to. I'm one of them brothers who understood. Look, I'm going bald. I'm balding. It's okay to cut it all off.
balding.
Because I swear, like I told you that like the Saturday before Easter, I took Hunter to get a haircut, and the dude was in the chair for like 45 minutes because his hairline was like back here, son. And he wanted the barber to try to still give him.
Until it's hard.
I'm like, my man, yo, if your joint back here, let it go. Like
Nah,
you,
some people don't want to let it go.
he
My
still want to get
brother,
that fresh line, and I'm like,
my brother, he got this whole middle right here is bald, and I be telling him he got a little patch right here. I'm like, nigga, just shave that whole shit off. Nah, I got hair, nigga. Where the fuck you got hair at? That shit is thin as a motherfucker. It's okay,
it's
but I don't
okay.
know. Some people still trying to hold on.
Still trying to hold on. And it doesn't help now that they got the dudes out there getting the fake hairlines and it
Hell yeah,
no weaves and stuff and fake beards and stuff. I'm like, yo, y'all wilding right now. You going bald, you going bald.
yeah, I'm good.
I ain't
It
expect
happens.
I ain't expect to go bald, but I embraced it. I'm like, I can't hide it no more.
Yeah, some shit just happens. You can't help yourself.
I mean, I still blame it for the that one time I put the S curl on my hair. That wasn't wise.
I did that one time, but
I left it
then
in.
I had a flat top, so I had the S curl top with flat top. I was
That's
like,
what I did. I put the S curl, and I think I put it left it in too long. So, oh well.
well, yeah, oh well. You won't do that shit no more.
Well, I can't do that shit no more. I ain't got enough hair for it.
I was
And
going to.
I used to have the mean flat top. Remember?
Yes, you did, sir.
That's wild, crazy, yo. But yeah, I want to thank everybody who tuned in for the pre Father's Day special. Like I said in the beginning of the show, I'm gonna say it again, ladies. Sit down somewhere. Let's have our Father's Day. Don't run around talking about Happy Father's Day to each other. It looks tacky. It's, I'm sorry you had a baby with a deadbeat. I really am. But
I'm sorry too.
don't take the day away from the dudes who actually decided they want to be fathers. That's not fair. We ain't sit there and take your Mother's Day from you. And trust me, there's a lot of y'all that that's debatable on if you should get a Happy Mother's Day because y'all shoot 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 shoot.
Show.
Some of y'all, man, listen, talking about Happy Mother's Day. You ain't even got y'all kids talking about Happy Mother's Day.
Ladies, never get high on your own supply.
Yeah, you know they got high on your own supply. Yeah, so that's all. I mean, what up, bro? You got any closing remarks, Birfmark?
Nah, man, just be good, y'all.
Word.
Stay healthy. Don't eat no fucking beef.
Take it one day at a time. Anybody got to hook up on the Zebra Connect? Let me know.
On a zebra?
Yo, we running out of meat to eat, yo.
I don't think I want no zebra, son.
You want no zebra steak, son?
I'm good. When it starts getting like that, I'm just gonna be fucking becoming vegetarian or vegan, son.
I don't know about vegan. Vegetarian, maybe. But straight vegan? That's real.
That is real.
That's real.
I
Straight
want to
vegan.
try it one day, but it's hard. I'm gonna get there. I just don't know when, but I'm gonna
I
get
mean, I
there.
like cheese too much to sit there and say I'm going to be
I
vegan.
fucking love cheese, son. And vegan cheese tastes like shit. It tastes like plastic. Yo, this is a spot at my old job. It was this place called Good Roots. It was like a healthy eating spot. So I used to go there and get smoothies all the time. So I was like, all right, let me order this fucking vegan shit to see how it tastes. So the vegan was a black bean burger with avocado or whatever. The burger was fucking amazing. Like it tasted really good. The avocado, of course, avocado is great. I love avocado anyway. So then they put the cheese on there, vegan cheese. My nigga, I took a bite out of that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm eating plastic? Like, no lie, it tastes like I was eating piece. You know how when you leave, when you know how the cheese, like the Kraft cheese that's in the wrapper, and sometimes some people forget to fucking take some of the piece of plastic off. My nigga, it tasted just like that. I said, what the fuck is this? So I bit it again, and I was like, yo, this shit tastes crap. So I peeled it off. When I peeled it off like plastic. I threw that shit in the side. I don't know what type of fucking vegan cheese they used, but I will never ever in my life ever again eat vegan fucking cheese. I can do the vegan burgers, the veggie burgers all day, black bean burgers all day. But you throw some vegan cheese on that bitch, I'm slapping you with that burger right back. Right, right, sprinkles. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, vegan cheese left that taste in your mouth.
Yeah, bro, not doing it. And I heard there's some good vegan cheese out there, but I don't want to try it. I'm good. I ate chickpeas before. When I was living in Newburgh, I had this girl, this roommate. She was a white lady, not a white girl. She was real sweet. She was a vegetarian, but she was a vegan. So I was trying to be nice. I was like, let me just stop cooking all this meat shit in the house. Let me cook some stuff, because she was a she was a veterinarian tech. She was a veterinarian studying. Well, she was studying to be a veterinarian. There we go. So she was dealing with a lot of animals and shit. So she was really, all that animal type shit. So I made some chickpeas. Yo, them shits was slamming. Like I had made spaghetti instead of spaghetti with meatballs, but spaghetti with chickpeas. I seasoned the fucking chickpeas the same way I seasoned my meat. My nigga, that shit was like, yo, that was the first time I ever had chickpeas. I said, yo, this shit is crack.
You know what I had on the low that I didn't expect that I would enjoy like that? I had falafel.
I don't like how it looked. That shit looked
And
like
I
it's
had it. It was good. I was like, yo. I was like, yo, because I went to the halal dude by the job, and they give you the lamb over rice, and they give you like two pieces of falafel come with it. So I'm like, I don't want no fucking falafel. But I was like, let me try it. Let me stop being a dick. Let me try some new stuff. I was like, oh, this is kind of good. And I'm like, this is just vegetarian, not bad. Like, there's no meat in this.
what did it taste like.
Um, it tasted like it was some kind of breaded slash chickpea hummus thing.
Okay.
But it was just like you could tell it wasn't meat. It wasn't trying to be meat. But it was good to me. I was like, oh, I could do a falafel. I mean, if I had to have it again, like if I went to an Indian restaurant and they had falafel, I would like. I wouldn't say nah, don't bring the falafel. I wouldn't order falafel as a, but if it came with it, I'm like I'm not gonna run from it. I think that's another thing too. I want to try like different foods. Like I'm down to try different stuff.
Me too,
You know,
depending on what it is. I don't want none of that seafood shit. No eel, none of that. None of that shit. No squid, no eel, none of that.
I
I'm
want
good
to
with
try
avocado.
something. I might even try avocado one day.
Avocado is great, bro, and it's good for you. Yo, it tastes great with rice. You eat rice? Don't knock that
Sometimes,
off.
not
It's
really.
great with rice. I love avocado on my burger. I love avocado. If I'm eating like a bacon, egg, and cheese, I put avocado on that bitch. It's excellent, bro. Avocados are great. They say it's a vegetable, it's a fruit, but that shit has that shit has good fat in it. So you know how they tell you sometimes you gotta stop eating the bad fat, eat the good fat.
Yeah.
Avocado is nothing but is a superfood and is nothing but good fat in it. It's excellent. That shit
I just can't get past the texture, yo. Like the texture's weird to me.
so mash it up. You eat guacamole?
No, because it's from avocado.
Oh my gosh, bro, you don't know what you missing, son. This shit is great. I'm telling you, this shit is awesome. Like it's when I got put onto that shit, I was so happy because and I got put on because I did a lot of Spanish women. So when I used to go to their house, they used to have avocado cut in their salad. So I used to eat that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is awesome. I don't know what I was missing on my life. You know, now I can't go without avocado. So
I'll give it a try.
it's good.
So, let me get off of here and go cold tonight. Go get some sleep.
All right, bro, Ham.
All right, Broham.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
night.
coming out.
I'll holler at you later on. Oh
No,
yeah, just I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'll send it to you.
I bet. I'll go pick it up tomorrow on my lunch hour.
All
We
right,
get
bro.
that CMOS, y'all. We getting that CMOS, y'all.
I've been taking it for
Later.
3 days. Well, I've been taking it for a while now, but not the pills. I've been taking for 2 days, so I got the pill. But the gel I've been taking for a little minute.
All right, bet.
All right,
Love
bro.
to hair grease.
Yes, sir. Deuces.